Right, task SS3 wanted us to work with the walks worksheet. Now remember, it's worksheet, not spreadsheet, so you are still within the same spreadsheet. There's walks, you got walk name, region, difficulty, distance, and average day. So there's nothing to do with money here. There's no money values, there's all numbers. Right, okay. So it says here, Leonie wants a chart to show the distances of the walk. The distances of the walk. So here's distance. So she wants a chart including that data. Okay, so go ahead and create a suitable chart. It must have a suitable title and axis labels, be fit for purpose, and be on a separate worksheet, not spreadsheet, worksheet. So we're going to have like a third worksheet here. Okay, so a chart to show the distances of the walks. So really we only need 2 columns of data, the name of the walk and the distance of the walk. And in this case, it would be good to create a column chart. So normally when you select data to create a chart, you would like select everything together and then go to insert chart and whatever. You would do it like that. That's how you would normally do it. But we're only being asked for 2 columns of data, and they are the walk name and the distance. I've just held down Control on my keyboard to select a non-adjacent column. So to select a column that's not next to the first one I selected. So I just held down Control. For Mac users, you probably have to hold down Command or some combination of like function and command or something like that. If it doesn't work, then you may just have to copy and paste this data like separately somewhere together and then just select it together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and now that I've selected my data, go to Insert, Chart, and I'll just pick the first one, that's fine. Right, so there's my chart. It says here it must have a suitable title. Distance is not enough, so I'm just going to, oops, cancel that. Select this. Distances, let's say distances. Oh, it's not letting me select. Distances. It's not letting me actually delete that. Distances of the walks. Distances of the walks is fine. So that's suitable title and axis labels. So I need axis labels here. So here should be like distance and this should be like walk name or something. So I'm going to click on the chart, go up here to, is it add chart element? There we go, axis titles, primary horizontal. Let's call this walk name. Oops, gosh, here we go. And then another chart element. So when you click on the chart, some tools come up here. You got format, you got design. So in design, you can add chart element. So now I want to do the vertical. And this is distance. So you have to name what it actually is. I mean, if it's just a number, then you might not be sure exactly what it is. If you want to be precise, you can just put KM. In brackets, that's fine. Right, so it's got a suitable title. It's got axis labels. Oops, what am I doing here? Sorry. Be fit for purpose. Yeah, it's the right kind of chart showing the different distances so we can, you know, identify which are the longest walks and which are the shortest. Yeah, that's fine. Be on a separate worksheet. Right, currently it's on the same worksheet, so I need to put it on a separate worksheet. Right, I'm going to right click this. I'm going to go to move chart, move. Where do you want it to be moved? To a new sheet. That's called chart 1. That's okay. And you'll see here that a new chart has been made. It doesn't really matter where it is. You can have it at the beginning. Doesn't matter. I'll just leave it here. It's fine. So you've got payments, you've got walks, and then you've got your chart. Okay. You've got to make sure also that the names here are not like cut off, because sometimes that happens when the names are quite long, but in this case everything's fine. Also make sure if there's like an extra legend that's not needed, like a key, you know, which has like a blue square and then it says what that represents, and a yellow square and that what that represents. If you've got one of those, then chances are you probably selected the wrong data. In this case I've selected the right data. I don't need a legend, I don't need a key, so this is all good. Enter task SS3, your name, candidate number, footer in, candidate name and teacher name in the footer of the chart, and then save it as task SS3, and then save and export a PDF of the chart only. Okay, fine. So first let's save the whole file. Oops, after I do the header and footer. Select, where are we? Header and footer. Oh, hold on. It's the whole thing, isn't it? There we go. Right, so header and footer. Scroll down. Task SS3. Back to normal view. Lovely. And then we want to save this as, if I go to file, print, what does it look like? How will it print at the moment? There we go. That's fine, it all fits onto one page. It does say here, save and export a PDF of the chart onto one full side of A4. So not half a side of A4, or you know, at the top quadrant, the full size, as you can see here. It's still currently task SS2. So let me first save as SS3. So the whole spreadsheet is going to be saved as SS3. And then I'm going to save my chart as a PDF. So I'm going to do it this way because I've got that ability. Remember, if you don't, then you just do save as. So print, and this is going to be task SS3. Remember to save the file names exactly as they've asked. Okay, saves them from having to look for it and, you know, avoid accidentally messing it. All right, that one's done. Yep, this is all done. So that was worth 6 marks.